Alright, it is Tuesday, May 1st, 2012, and the stream is now online. Holy shit, it is May now. Okay. Well, as per usual, I will probably start the stream with a bit of solo queue, considering that it's pretty difficult to form a party when the stream first comes on. Yesterday, unfortunately, my power cut out. I figured it was gonna happen too because I muted the mic and my lights flickered on and off and I was like, "Oh shit." And then I got on the mic and I was really nervous. I was like, "Oh, I didn't say it." And then all of a sudden the power cuts on and off. And it wasn't like my power was off for a very long time. It was like less than 5 seconds, but it was enough for the Skype call and game to drop for me. Oh well. Then I decided fuck it because I had stuff to do today. That's alright. Captain Quota in the house. Gonna win some fucking games. I played a couple of solo queues on Captain Quota. It didn't really end well. But it's alright. The more you play, the better it'll get. Zup dudes? Damn, you guys are fast. Holy shit, I realized I wasn't even... See, one thing that's interesting about Twitch is that if you're logged in on the Google Chrome or something, which is what I have the chat on, then you can't do the shit that you could do if you're logged in on Firefox. Or, okay, that's a horrible way to explain it. I wasn't really thinking when I said that. But like... Oops. Like if I wanted...
Less than
if I wanted to actually do something like mod someone or do anything like that, like I just logged in on Firefox, I'd have to... Yeah. The hard thing, man, is like it's impossible to like find games to like seriously cast, you know? Because you have to be affiliated with someone. I'd like to like fuck around with like solo casting, just do because I could have a lot of fun with it. I think, albeit not like in a well, I don't want to say not in like a professional way, but like man, I could enjoy the shit out of that, but like it's too hard to find these type of games. No, it's not that you can't mod people in Chrome. It's just like I open the chat in Chrome, and the reason that I do that is because I have it zoomed in a little bit, so it's easier to see. Whereas I don't want everything like zoomed in on Firefox, which is what I normally use. So I'd have to log in on Chrome. Oh shit, the camera settings are still really bad. And by really bad, I mean low camera acceleration.
All pick.
So even if I don't intend to like pick a Shadow Fiend, and this is an awful like thing to advocate. I assert myself that I'm going to go mid in a pub. I do like Shadow Fiend though, and it's been a while since I've played him on stream, so. Oh, cool, a Pudge. Boy, do I like having Pudge on my team. I'm a big fan of losing games for getting Omni Knight and Pudge. Oh god, a Pudge Omni lane. I really need to grind this account up.
10 seconds remaining.
Because that lane doesn't work unless they get kills, and like there's no harassment.
5 seconds remaining.
There will be pain. There will be screaming.
This is such a shitty team comp.
As I will.
The only good lane here is going to be the Vengeful Spirit Lina lane. It's like, I hate seeing stuff like this. Like, I'm up against an Anti-Mage, and it's very fucking hard for me to kill an Anti-Mage and help out-carry the shit out of anything. And I have a Pudge Omni lane, because they're two friends. Like, that's so bad. And I know some people are like, but wait, guys, Pudge Omni is so good because you can repel and then you won't take any damage. But it's like, it's an awful lane because you can't harass, and the only way you can kill anyone is if Pudge lands a hook. It's actually like literally the only way they can kill anyone.
Oh yes.
No, really? Really?
A path
Really?
to pain.
Say that again. I didn't catch that. I need tutorials.
Forward.
Telling me
30 seconds.
Oh
the
shit.
magic damage from Rot gets negated from my repel.
Oh my gosh, it looks like they're assholes too.
No way. Holy shit. Whoa.
What's up, bro?
Your queen moves.
I don't know this guy, by the way. We're gonna suck. We have Pudge.
Maybe.
We have Omni Knight.
Is that like a good quality
We're
one?
fucking Omni Knight. That's a carry.
The battle begins.
Very fucking funny.
I have
Here.
scaling aura.
Make way for your queen. Oh yes.
I'd have to shave if I used a
The
webcam
pain train. Oh yes.
though. So Queen of Pain wins the shit out of a lot of solos, but she's
As
really
I
bad in
will.
like 1v2 lanes. But you do see her like off lane solo all the time. What the fuck was that? This guy didn't even get the. I hate that when people do that. Like, he doesn't even get the deny, he just fucks up the last hit. Like, he just did it twice. That's how I like. I don't go into
Here.
fucking. That's why I hate the first creep wave in a given lane. Like, that's the third time he tried to do that. Like, it's not even because he's like a good player, it's just because he's bad at last hitting. Like, he's so bad that it's become good.
I love a struggle. Ooh, I felt that. Suffer.
I hate laning against people like that, who are so bad that it's good.
Forward. Your queen moves.
Poor play Singularity.
Oh yes.
So like there he actually got one of the denies instead of just fucking up the last hit with it. Like, see? Oh no, he actually didn't go for the deny. There he did. See, he keeps fucking doing it.
More.
I actually decided I don't like the 2 to Shadow Dagger
The
build.
pain train.
Or Shadow Poison, whatever the fuck it's called. Shadow Strike.
Share my pain.
Like, it's okay, it's just not my cup of tea. And I've seen a lot of people
Oh.
that don't do it,
yes.
and that they tend to be actually the best Queen of Pain players, I find.
Does this hurt?
Ball missing.
Quickly now.
We do have a ward, which is incredibly nice, like, to get a player on there.
A path to pain.
Missing mid, no, never mind, he's back.
Feel this.
Fuck. Double fuck.
Oh yes.
I wanted to walk up and scream that creep.
Something for the pain. I'm under attack.
I did that because I knew that I had a full bottle on the way.
Forward.
And I wanted to grab the 2-minute rune. There's like free harassment, and that's gonna hurt him really bad, actually.
Are fortified.
A royal path. Worthy tribute. Oh, yes.
Looks like he has a bottle too. And this is like he sucks dick at last hitting too, because he went 3 branches plus tangos, and he got his bottle later than I did, which is just shows that he's way behind on CS. I'm not like saying this to dump on the player, but like,
Your queen moves.
I mean, it's a pretty bad Shadow Shaman.
Ready to go?
The pain train. Invisibility. Oh, yes.
So I guess I am saying that to dump on the player.
Oh, yes. Queenie. As I will.
I landed a hook, but the heal didn't land. So that top lane is
Into
failing
the
really
bottom.
bad. Missing Shadow
Here,
Shaman,
here.
careful. No, he's back.
A path to pain.
One thing though is that Shadow, or I mean his Ether Jolt or whatever the fuck it's called, so he does it
A
again.
love bite.
I guess he gets that one.
Haste.
It hits for a lot.
Forward.
Can we do anything bottom?
Okay.
I'm gonna come on him, okay?
Quickly now.
Just stun him. Just stun him if you can.
Okay, okay.
Forward.
Nice bitch, nice bitch.
I'm under attack.
Missing.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What are my usual operating times? It varies, man. Like I wish I could say that there was like a time of day that I'm usually
Your
online.
queen
but-
moves.
I have a pretty weird sleep schedule, so I tend to be on it almost random times.
Forward. The pain train.
Now that this guy is level 6, I can't really leave him alone. Because if I do, he'll take my tower.
Swiftly.
Oh my.
Here, here.
I just wanted to kill the Animage once before it became impossible for me to gank.
Quickly now.
I'm dead.
Oh, yes.
Titan.
Fuck, I missed both. Oh well.
Bill.
A path to pain. Bottle. Invisibility.
I was worried the guy would ward trap me, so I blew the invis pretty
A
early.
royal path. Forward. Pain builds character.
Yo.
Your queen.
Sorry, I was
moves.
broke.
This is kind of what I was afraid of. My team's farm is really, really bad all around.
Yes.
And they have an Animage on the other team, even though the Animage's farm is also really bad.
Your pain,
Bot
my
missing,
gain.
William. Bot missing.
So now I have to play like a carry quap, which I'm never too enthused about.
Growing pains. Swiftly. Quickly now. As I will.
If I don't get the next rune, I'd have to bottle crow,
Sweet pain.
which is a thing in mid lane. It's just like you're not supposed to pretty much
Oh,
go level
yes.
1 bottle and start crowing it immediately.
A royal path.
That's too bad. Kill for Animage. Are they tri-laning bottom?
The pain train.
So I'll face check bot for the rune, because I can't actually contest the Shadow Shaman for one if I have no mana.
Forward.
And it's top. So I'm probably going to have to put my bottle on the crow and send it back.
Here, here. Oh, yes.
Careful top, there's mid with rune.
A path.
Well, they're
to
dead top
pain.
because they dove anyways.
The treasury grows. As I will. Oh, yes.
Oh my god, man! Wait for my
Submit.
Well, that's a double kill for...
Why not? You have a mistake. Why not?
Here, here.
So that pisses me off because this is a bad Shadow Shaman, and now he's going to win his lane because he just picked up a free double kill. So it's like I spent all that time fucking destroying him, only to have him come out ahead in the lane. And this Pudge just destroyed all of the trees, so now his TP gank won't be effective.
All missing. All missing.
The pain train.
Auto Grower. It honestly is a thing in mid where if you can't get a rune, then you can send it back.
Struggle.
Top tower is under attack.
For the royal coffers. Your queen moves.
What are you doing here?
What?
Forward.
As this goes on, we let a Razor free farm, and we're probably gonna lose this game. I figured we'd lose it on the picks, but like we're so behind now. It's pathetic.
Attack.
Don't kill the messenger.
Forward.
I mean, it's not like 100% we lose, but we're so fucking behind right now.
Oh, yes.
Like, we have no farm where it
Into
matters.
the bottle. Invisibility. A path to pain.
Like, now if I were to bottle crow, then I'd be kind of a huge faggot.
Worthy
Or if I were to
tribute.
random go first set and bottle crow, like, something that I have to deal
My
with, it
pain
seems, all the time.
tolerance increases.
Fuck.
Your queen moves. The pain train.
Can't believe that they gave this Shadow Shaman a double kill.
Submit. Oh, yes.
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, I'm reasonably sure that there was a clarity placed on that fucking range creep.
A royal path.
All missing.
Forward. Here, here.
It's like Omni tried to take the travel tax on me. Sort of like
A
the gank
path
tax,
to
but
pain.
now he taxes me for his transit fees.
Oh, yes.
Razor got the kills, are you sure? Oh, okay, good. I really,
As
well, that's actually not good, to be honest. I mean, that's worse. But just like how Animage has been given 2 kills bottom,
Swiftly.
despite me killing him. Now he's like a level 8 Animage, and my whole team is like level 6 and 7.
Bottle Royale.
Pretty bullshit.
Forward. Illusion. I'm under attack.
I'm done.
Pain builds character.
That was some pretty dirt level play from Lena. Like, no matter, I feel like some games like this,
Oh, yes.
no matter what I do, I can't win it. Maybe. I mean, you did just walk right into them, so like, even if they didn't have a thing, it would still do.
Forward. For the Royal coffers.
Oh, okay.
Swiftly.
But I knew, I always get nervous though on games like this where I feel like
Radiant
on the
structures
picking
are
phase my
fortified.
team is tangibly behind.
As I will.
Just because, you know, you have like two friends that want to run the baller ass Omni
Oh, yes.
Pudge lane, and then none of them walk away from that lane with items.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Your queen moves.
Fresh meat.
He doesn't even have a point in repel.
Turn around.
Forward.
Oh my god. Turn around again.
Why would you even run that lane if you don't want to
Turn
put a
around.
single point in repel?
Quickly now.
Apple turnover. Apple turnip.
Yeah, but this game is probably done. I mean, it's almost not even worth fucking playing it out, because all of a sudden the Shadow Shaman's been a part of 7 kills, and the Razor's gotten credit for all of those kills, so the Shadow Shaman gets what he needs. Even if this is an awful fucking anti-mage that has no farm, like, he'll still win. And games like this kind of piss me off, but you get these. I mean, every once in a while you get games like this. I feel like no matter how I played this game, it wouldn't matter, because 2 of my side lanes lost despite me helping them.
Oh, yes.
I wish I could Q dodge the moment that I get someone who wants to run a Pudge Omni lane. It would probably
Swiftly.
improve my chances of winning.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Forward.
Want to defend bottom?
Into the bottle.
Someone wasted the Fortify too.
Quickly
It's
now.
pretty dog shit level players. On both teams too. It's not just one team. Like, it's a bad Shadow Shaman.
Forward.
It's a bad
The
anti-mage.
enemy's top tower has been denied.
Jesus Christ. Oh well.
Oh, yes.
So let's play any fun.
Your
Quap
middle
is
tower
a
is
fucking
under
broken
attack.
good mid hero. Like, I crushed the Shadow Shaman mid.
Your pain, my gain.
Fuck.
Here, here.
There are plenty of heroes that are perfect pub heroes, and in a pub sometimes all you can do is try to win your
yes.
lane. You have no bearing on the other lanes. Like, what can I do if my 2 side lanes lose by large margins? Like, really nothing.
Gain.
Like, oh look, wow,
Your queen moves.
I join.
crushing victory.
Why? Why? I got killed by neutral. Stop.
Pain train.
Oh shit, I just leveled my Shadow Poison again.
Did that on purpose.
Oh, yes.
Had no mana. Was waiting for a heal. 'Cause it's level 4.
A path to pain.
Oh, miss. Miss then walk into wars.
It's not time. Rain of double damage.
Why ult when you can auto attack?
I'm not ready.
That is one strong
Or
Razor.
die. No, not you. That Queen of Pain. More like Queen of Can't ult.
Nice. Who are you? Are you the Pudge or are you the no repel Omni
Your
Knight?
top tower is under
No
attack.
alt Omni Knight either.
I'm the Pudge.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
definitely the Pudge.
Gotta get
Watch
those
me
levels in
overcome.
Degen, or by the way, that's a shitty fucking lane, because the only way you can kill someone is with Pudge hooks, and he's clearly an idiot. As are you.
Repel, eh?
No, you can't kill anyone in that lane. What are you gonna do? Walk up to them and degen them
Look
as
at all-
Pudge
look at
rots
all
them?
that- Look at all that repel.
God damn it. Is anyone gonna TP to help this guy, or is he gonna die alone?
As I
God, Razor's even like a decent
will. A
pub hero.
royal path.
Solid hooks. Oh, here comes the A team.
Forward. I'm not ready. The pain train. Exquisite
Go.
agony. Quickly now. Suffer. As I will. A path to pain.
Illusion.
M's also a lot harder to kill than the other people on their team, sadly.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
good one, Pudge. Sneaky.
Feel this.
Yeah, the image was made by one of the viewers known as VGFX,
Oh,
who's a real
yes.
swaggin' dude.
Bottle Royale. Here, here.
Luckily, the enemies haven't taken any towers, though. Pudge is doing the opposite of a smoke
Your
game.
queen moves. Growing
I
stronger.
misskilled, though. I think it's stupid to go 3 and Shadow Strike this early. My TP saved him. He'll go to stun.
Into the shade.
Sweet pain. Regeneration. Burns.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, what is that shit, man? Keep going. I got DJ Nora. Shit.
Nice.
Forward.
Go.
Doesn't need ulti, is DJ Nora.
Swiftly.
What ulti?
Holy shit, that's actually a really good hook.
What ulti?
Share my pain.
Fuck you guys.
Your queen moves.
Okay, Lena is a friend.
The pain train. No. As I will.
I still can't see us winning fights. Like, they didn't have their Razor there, and their Razor is 9 and 1.
Forward.
The enemy's
Also,
bottom
almost that
tower
entire
has
victory
fallen.
was contingent on the hook.
Scream.
Your top tower is under attack.
Feel this. My bindings
Your top
tighten.
tower
Fuck.
is under attack.
Oh,
Your top
yes.
tower has fallen.
Oh, yes.
Not a single ward either. Although, to be fair, we had wards for the majority of the game. We just don't have any at the moment. The A team is going in for some
Oh, yes.
huge plays bottom. Okay, the rune is missing. It's a DD on Shadow
A
Shaman.
royal path.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Here, here.
Not gonna have any part in that. Holy fuck, does that guy run fast? All he has is treads, S and
A
Y.
path
Holy
to
shit.
pain. Quickly now.
It's pretty late Battle Fury. These are all really bad enemies. We should defend mid. I think we could win a fight if we get the A team. You won't kill the Anti-Mage.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, I guess I'd rather chase around Anti-Mage. Oh my god, they're gonna kill him.
Fresh
Oh,
meat.
yes.
Nope, they won't.
Fuck that shit, man.
We're losing mid as this is happening, by the way. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
I can't do anything to help that guy.
Forward.
You guys having fun down there?
Yeah, we are.
Swiftly.
I have gazed into the
Your
omniscience.
middle tower is under attack.
Looks like Omni Knight bought back.
Share my
It's always
pain.
critical to buy back when you have Arcane's Basilius at the 22-minute mark.
A path to pain.
I'm pretty sure it was 3v3 because we were fighting Tidehunter and Mage Bane. So what does it matter?
It does matter because
Oh,
it's a 3v3 where
yes.
they have an 11 and 1 Razor and he's level 15 along with Shadow Shaman and you guys are chasing around a fucking Anti-Mage.
Jesus, kid, fucking asshole.
Dude, you were chasing around an Anti-Mage. Like, what was the game plan? Like, he can
Here,
blink. Do you
here.
realize that? Doesn't matter how bad you're
Get
degen him.
back in there, get the Anti-Mage anyway.
Yeah, I did say at one point that we should go to mid, but fuck that.
Your bottom tower
Jesus.
has fallen.
Holy shit.
As I will.
These
We could go mid.
Next time I get a fucking Pudge Omni Knight lane, I'm just gonna leave the
Oh,
game.
yes.
It'll save me time on the loss.
The pain train. now.
Oh, it's cute. Pudge wants to rot these creeps.
It's not
Fuck you.
as I will. Submit.
How to?
Pain builds character.
Bros,
Forward.
They won't realize they're making mistakes, just gonna try to insult you because they want to make you correct. Well, that's fairly typical of Pup.
Oh, yes.
Ah, you got him. It's a 1v1.
Radiant structures are fortified.
How to?
A path
Your middle
to
tower
pain.
is under attack. Your middle tower is under
No,
attack.
no, we got.
Lincoln Sphere. Your queen moves.
Your middle tower has fallen.
They probably, I don't know, they probably just win the game wanting to have fun, but they're fucking retards, because I go into the game wanting to win, which is why I need to grind this count up so I don't have to play with people like that.
Here,
Farming my
here.
radiance and heart.
You're getting close. Those buybacks are helping, I can tell.
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty sure I landed a single hook. I'm pretty sure at least one hook.
At least I'm helping. Queen of fail.
Yeah, it's all my fault, my bad.
Scream.
Yeah, that big ulti up when you're like, oh, I got ulti on cooldown.
I'm pretty sure.
I
I did land at least one hook. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, guys, it's my fault. I'll try not to destroy the Shadow Shaman mid again.
The pain train.
It's definitely mid where the failure occurred.
The pain
I
train.
can't tell if they're being sarcastic or if they legitimately feel like it was the mid lane that lost, because that was the only lane that actually won.
Swiftly.
The enemies won both of the side lanes, and their side lanes have carry potential, whereas ours don't.
Sweet
What's that?
pain.
Is that a tower?
My pain tolerance increases.
It's a 3v3. You got it, guys. 3v3.
I'll do a sign for you.
Here, I'm under attack.
Got you. I got you.
Nice ult from me.
Oh my god, that ulti.
Oh, yes.
If that ult will be what cost us the game, sadly.
I'm under attack.
The enemy's middle tower.
Okay,
has
Omni's throwing an
fallen.
even bigger ult now. I figured that Venom would run in that direction, but it's pretty bad ult for me.
Yes. Your queen moves.
Big ult. I could have saved that Pudge,
Oh,
who died
yes.
right when I got there.
I'm not ready.
I also hate Pudge. Fuck you, Pudge.
Forward.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fucking Pudge. Never lands a hook, ever.
Pain.
There's one day vengeful.
Quickly now.
I actually don't have the mana to kill that
As
guy.
I will.
I'll just farm his wards.
Here, here. I'm under
Aggressive.
attack. I love
That guy didn't actually catch me with his arcane, so he'll die for
Big
sure.
heals. Go, DJ Nora.
If you caught me with your arcanes, I would be able to do so.
DJ Nora. DJ. I'll
Time for me to leave.
on. Big play.
I actually don't mind him doing that because I can blink.
the
Throw out a hook,
pain.
dude. Those big hooks. Gosu hooks.
DJ Nora.
Fresh meat.
Oh, yes.
Hey, you hit one.
Oh, I just can't land hook.
Fear not heresy. Kills.
Got that guy though.
Oh, sometimes you get games like this. I'll treat it like it's a serious game, and the only way we could win this game is if I got a ridiculously big item like a Scotty.
Look at that hook. Look at that hook.
A path to pain.
But I will never finish a Scotty this game. It's way too expensive.
Oh,
I think you guys are putting this too much on me and Omni Knight. I mean, they got 33 kills. It can't be all me and Omni Knight.
as I will. Oh, I did. I'm under attack. yes.
Can't land hooks ever.
God.
Where's the
Forward.
hook, Pudge?
There, I wasn't entirely sure that my ultimate would hit. Like, but I had to throw it anyways. And as a streamer, like, okay, so in MOBAs there are some times where you're gonna make a play, right?
Here, here.
And you know that the likelihood of success is pretty low, but you have to make it anyways, because if you don't,
Forward.
then
Dire's structures
it's
are
like
fortified.
the likelihood of success is low, but the payoff on success is really high.
Oh, he pushed
And that was one of those moments.
Oh,
Oh, here comes the Ravage. Again, I tried to walk away from the Ravage, but I still ate it.
Get him! Get him!
does this hurt? I'm under attack. Suffer. I'm under attack.
There's no way we can win this
Ecstasy
game. Ever.
of
Come
into the
back,
bottle.
crew.
Regeneration.
We really can't win if the enemies play well.
As I will.
Like, we honestly can't win.
Fuck.
Unless the enemies are fucking terrible, which they are, but they'd have to be, like, really, really bad to throw this game.
A path to pain. It's not time yet. The pain train. Swiftly.
I'm pretty sure the Pudge is being sarcastic at this point. Wow,
Not
holy
yet.
fucking bashes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
More like
Forward.
gay and what?
Your queen moves.
Why would you go Sanjin Yash on fucking Nina? Stupid.
Here,
Probably gonna go
here.
Heaven's Comrade, which wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, yes. Forward.
What did I get done?
Worthy tribute.
Go fuck.
Quick.
Can a guy creep in freeze?
Goodbye, Pudge.
Your queen moves.
Your top tower.
Just wait,
is
just
under
defend
attack.
here. Like, let that one fall.
Forward.
Fuck buybacks.
Your
I wanna
top
buy cool
tower
shit,
has
like more
fallen.
orb items. I got 3 balls this
Sure,
game.
we just like killed all of them a second ago.
Pretty sure that it was like a 3v5 and then they ran in one by one.
Well, I'm pretty sure we should just 3v5 them.
I'm under attack.
Can you stun the guys? Okay.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
What's my level?
Not
That's some keeping up in terms of
We
level.
almost killed
Top
all of them.
tower is under attack.
the pain train. I'm not ready. As I will.
Didn't someone just TP a minute ago? Like,
Builds character. I'm under attack.
sicko.
Oh, he's gonna get away.
I'm under
He's
attack.
snared now.
Your
More
bottom
like
tower has fallen.
Pain.
Oh, big buyback. Coming up for everybody.
Rain of pain.
It's funny, I think it's been so long since I've actually completed a
Scotty.
Scotty and like serious
A
game.
love bite. Oh, yes.
Oh my god. Wait for the wall.
A path to pain. I'm under attack.
Is he really gonna try
Oh,
to chase me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Got that.
As I will.
Go.
Rosta.
Rosa, that's it.
Well, let's kill Rosan, guys, real quick.
Rosta.
Oh, yes. Here, here.
Roshan has fallen to the
Immortality.
dark.
Fuck.
Submit.
Just push it, push it. Push it mid, just push it mid, please. I want to win.
Man, there's no way we can win this game.
These enemies are really bad, dude. Like, we should not have won this. If they were good players, it would have been 100% done.
Gold for my crown.
They're bad players.
Oh,
Too
yes.
bad.
Whoa, you're telling me that...
You tell me
Difference in
if they were good, they would win, and if they were bad, they would lose.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Battle royale.
pretty much what I'm telling you.
A royal.
No way. We should probably push.
That's probably why we started off all bad.
Yeah, we gave him a handicap.
Your queen moves.
Yeah, we were just like, we were bluffing. It's like, you guys
We were
got
bluffing.
Here, here.
Showed them our hand, we folded it first.
Yeah, Gosu game.
Here, just fight, keep going.
Oh, yes. I love
I think we can still win a fight, as long as Razor's down.
GTF. Oh, niggas.
forward.
After the tower, just back, okay? Just back now. You guys back. You guys back. I have a Lincoln. It's fine.
Path to pain.
Did you blink up? Help me, help me, help me. Fight, fight, fight. I have an Aegis. Just fight.
I'll be my
Oh, man.
successor. Quickly now.
This guy can't kill me. What is he doing?
Does this hurt?
Oh my god, those bashes. Those fucking bashes. Holy shit.
Forward.
Just back, dude. Just back. I'll be fine.
The pain train.
It's a winnable
Help
game.
that queer pay.
Oh, yes. Growing
Just wanna get the level there.
stronger. Your queen moves.
Just finish into like a Heaven's Halberd or something, man. And like you'll be at least useful.
A royal path.
Get ready to defend, is all.
Dire structures are fortified.
Swap.
I'm under attack. Swiftly.
There, all I have to do is tag him once, and with the Scotty, he'll be dead.
Has fallen.
Not yet.
Look at that, he can't run.
Scream.
Keep pushing.
I can't kill, that's cool. Oh.
Pain is the best teacher.
Like they're down like they're down their Razor, just
Now
go
we
mid.
push the racks.
Quickly now.
Now we win.
Your pain ends. Feel
Race
this.
quit.
And you guys
This guy's actually an I now, seriously.
getting your all panties up in a fucking mountain for nothing.
Pain.
To be fair, dude, like the Razor built an S and Y, and then they fought us like 2v5 3 times in a row. Like literally 3 times in a row, they fought us 2v5 and almost won.
Attack.
Common mistake that they average.
Middle barracks has fallen.
Usually.
Submit.
Has fallen.
Kill me?
This is hurt. Your queen.
Wow, really? Oh fuck, I have a godlike, I can't die.
Not ready.
Just back.
Forward.
Okay, get out.
If they pursue, then fight, but otherwise just back.
A
Like I mean if they
path
catch someone,
to
otherwise just back up
pain.
completely.
As I will.
Yeah, the AM clearly wanted me dead, but I wanted the AM dead really bad too.
Into the bottle. Oh, yes.
We can probably do like an aggressive push of our own soon. Oh no, just fight them. Like they think Rosh is up because they're stupid.
Here. Illusion.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yes.
If they push it, we can kill them. Otherwise, I think we should
yes.
force the issue top. Does he even have a Manta? No, he's gonna have it though.
A royal path.
When he gets a Manta, he's gonna be really annoying.
It's not time yet. No pain, no gain.
Just go top.
As I will. Oh, yes.
Or and
Forward.
Here, just come top on me, because if you get caught, then it'll be really bad. You're very
Here,
important.
into the shop.
No, I'm just saving for a buyback, dude.
Oh,
Then I'll probably get like a sheep or an FKB.
scream. A royal path.
I was gonna say that guy was saving his heal so he could get all the money,
Queen
as opposed to the
moves.
godlike Queen of Pain that's carrying the game. If you can catch the Razor, then do it. But just make sure anyone but the Tide, dude. Anyone but Tide.
Swap them into us.
The pain train.
Just kidding. Swap like Freedom after Shadow Shop and a Razor.
Pain builds character.
Fuck, I'm disabled.
Sorcery shall
That
not
hardly hurt at all. Long live your queen. Quickly now.
Do we have buyouts or no?
Swiftly.
I realize I'm gonna have to buy back for this. So just buy back now.
Oh, yes.
Dude, what are you doing? What the fuck, man?
Middle tower has been denied.
Never deny that fucking tower. That's not the one you ever want to fucking deny.
Forward.
You stupid fuck.
Quickly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
Like, what is this game?
Structures are fortified.
Did you say I? No.
Never deny a tier 4, you stupid fucking bitch, okay? Why would you do that? Why would you fucking do that?
Your middle barracks has fallen.
Jesus fucking Christ.
justice.
Holy shit.
No, sir.
It doesn't matter if it's 40 HP, dude. Like, we had to fortify and everything.
No gold for you.
I don't know, Ashley W, if you saw the start of this game, my teammates are pretty bad and I've tried very, very hard to win. And then I've tried so fucking hard to win this game, and then I have people denying like a tier 3 tower. It's pretty fucking depressing. Nice. None of the enemy just a Manta though. You guys should just TP away if you can, or just run. Party, they get gold if it doesn't get denied. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, nice 4 staff. EA team.
Be well.
Oh,
Just back, just back, just back. Everyone just back.
save, girl.
Holy shit.
No, I'm going to the shop. Man up. Get my sheep.
Dude, it's fine, Ashley W. Like, I understand, but it's like in MOBAs, it's just so fucking hard to not be frustrated in games like this. Like,
Oh, yes.
I feel very invested in the game because I crushed the Shadow Shaman mid and both of my side lanes watch.
it's like-
And it's like,
A path
it sucks
to
dick to like
pain.
invest this much time and effort into a game and then have it get thrown because
pain
some stupid
train.
bitch wants to deny a tier 3 tower. And it's like a very, very noob thing to do because
As I will.
in lower level games, well, okay, in general, it's pretty important to just
My bindings tighten. Swiftly. Sweet pain. A royal path.
Alright, sorry about that. Frank came
Oh,
in. But no,
yes.
so it's like, okay, in Dota 2, you should deny like a tier 3 tower and shit like that.
Fallen your radiant moves.
But you should never deny those really, really big towers, like tier 3s.
Here, here.
Because the gold that you get from denying those is way less significant. Oh man. It's way less significant. They won't want to fight undisabled.
Feel this.
It's way less significant than like everything else that you lose out on. Like the protection that you get from them, rather, is way more valuable than the gold enemies get from
Your
denying.
queen moves.
Just back out.
It's not timing.
So it's like a really noob thing to deny like one of these towers or like a base tower, unless it's like 1000% gonna fall without doing any damage.
Forward.
And these people have been like,
Now we win.
Here, here. I'm under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen. The pain train. Oh, yes. I'm under attack.
nah, we'll do this now.
World of hurt. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. The struggle. Death comes to ears.
We have to throne it as soon as we kill this guy again. We have to throne.
I'm under attack.
Well, they all bought back, so we can't actually
I
throne it.
do suffer fools. Forward. Oh, yes.
Do you mean Barney? Why no Ags? Because this game we're so behind that it doesn't matter.
Path to
Well, you'd be like, well, isn't the Ags going to be important for your auto attack damage? Yeah. But one of the reasons that Ags is so nice on Queen of Pain, aside from the huge reduction in cooldown of your ultimate, is that it gives you HP and mana, and Quap is otherwise really, really squishy. But here I just opted for the Eye of Scotty because I know that I have to be able to put out auto attack damage into the mid and late game if we're going to actually win. Like right now, I'm able to get into like right click fights with the Razor. I would never be able to do that under normal conditions. Let's just, I think, try to gank
a
someone
royal path.
and then see if we can Rax or Throne.
Here, here.
I don't think we can do a final push if they're all 5 up. It'll just be a massive disaster. I think we should smoke gank.
Oh, yes.
Like, everyone gather over here, and then we'll smoke up. We just push out the creeps in the base, actually. Oh no, dude, we need your ultimate for these fights.
Ooh,
Do you have a buyback?
royalties.
Jesus.
My life's waiting.
Of course you don't.
Forward.
Alright, just wait. We're gonna have to fight in the base, probably. They'll try to end it.
Yes.
Just defend when they try to end, and then we'll try to counter. Don't even farm that. Like, it won't matter. It won't fucking matter unless you're super close to something important. Here, just come back to the base. Like, we have to win this next fight.
Your queen.
Just everyone be ready. I'll
moves.
push out bot in a little bit. I still think these enemies are bad enough to throw it.
Swiftly.
Help him? Oh, fuck.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, now I'm gonna get kicked off. I'm gonna lose the game. That's it, everyone else is dead. I can throw it now.
A royal
Your ancient is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your ancient is under attack.
a love bite. Oh,
Your ancient is under attack.
Magic thyself.
the pain
Your
trails.
ancient is under attack.
It's not
Your ancient is under attack. Radiant.
God, right up until the end, I really wanted to win that, but
Defeated.
But yeah, honestly though, like those type of games, I always say this, but it's always just as true, can tilt me the hardest because, and they really, really get to me. It's a common theme in viewer games. I'm not trying to like rip on the viewers unnecessarily, but I mean, it is kind of the thing that annoys me. I mean, this game is more thrown just because the picks are really bad. Like, Pudge Omni Knight isn't a good lane, and the only people who think it's a good lane are the people that play at such a low level that they're playing against enemies that are so bad that they're just going to eat the shit out of hooks without ever harassing you or doing anything like that. Because the only way this lane can kill you is if they land a hook, and then you're pretty much dead. But like I'm playing with an Omni Knight who doesn't get his ultimate until like level 10, and doesn't skill repel until he's like level 9. It's really really fucked up, and I think that we like. And it bothers me a lot because in some games and on some heroes, all you can do is try to win your lane, right? And as the Queen of Pain, I really handily won my lane against the Shadow Shaman. Like his creep score and everything was really fucking bad, and I crushed him. Like I crushed that guy in the lane. But even at that, and then I came bottom and I killed the Anti-Mage. Well, not like all me. I mean, obviously it was like a Vengeful Spirit Lina lane, which is a really strong lane. But what I would expect to happen in a game like this is I would expect the Vengeful Spirit Lina lane to do reasonably well and one of the heroes to get a reasonable farm. And that didn't happen, and then no one top walked out with any farm. And even at that, it was still like a winnable game because, well, the enemies are really, really bad at farming. I had to go for the Eye of Scotty, and people could be like, well, Barney, why don't you go Ags? It's your fault you lost, blah, blah, blah. But no, no, no. Because the Scotty still gives me the survivability that I need, but it allows me to get into right-click fights with some of their heroes, especially the Razor. Like, up until the end of that game, I could beat the Razor in a right-click fight. But I think that I played that about as well as I possibly could have, and I still lost. You'll win the majority of your games if I think you play like this, but you'll still get those games every once in a while that you'll lose. And it really, really throws me when I play a game like that. And it's just, it's like they're it's like I'm not like raging at them unnecessarily. Like if you guys saw a couple days ago, I got a game with this Marana who's like, "Hey, I'm really really new. Like this is my first game of Dota." And then I was like, "Oh, that's fine, dude. Everyone." And I just chalked the game up as a loss at the beginning. I was like, "Just try not to die, and if you need any help, just ask." Blah blah. And I was really really nice to the guy the whole time. But there was no doubt the Marana lost us the game by feeding the Ursa like 6 kills. And I didn't really care. I wasn't that angry. I mean, the guy said he was a new player. That game, I'm playing with these two fucking retards who think that they're like hot shit and are just being dicks to everyone the whole game while kind of like trolling around in a game that I'm trying really, really hard to win. So it's like I don't feel like people like that deserve being babied. But hold on. Because I think if you're being like a reasonable person, even in a genre that's as abrasive as this, like it's like I can be reasonable back, but this is not a game where I think those people were being decent people. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Let me read through chat. That's what bothered me was at the bed. Like, what really got me that game though, man, was like, and I know I flipped the fuck out over the denying. Like, it doesn't ever help to, call your teammates dumb bitches and shit like that. But it really pissed me off because I think it was like the best way to describe the game had went. Like, if you were to just start watching at that point in the game, it would perfectly describe how the entire game had went. Like, I was really fucking trying to win that game. Despite the fact it was almost completely over, I was really fucking trying to win that game. And then I see, like, a Vengeful Spirit denying a tier 3 tower right before the enemies push it when our Fortify is up. And that alone, it's like, it's beyond fucking retarded, and it's like, it perfectly summarizes how the game is going. Like, one person trying really hard as everyone else just kind of, like, fucks around and shits all over the game. Play with viewers, I suck, but I want. Yeah, absolutely. I play with viewers all the time. Just not on this account. I just want to play a couple more solo queues though. Doesn't play with viewers teaching probably the best way to describe that. I do, like, if viewers ever want, like, to ask, but a lot of the time viewers don't ever. It's like the same with pubs. They don't want criticism. But I do always play with viewers. I don't like playing support that much. I don't mind it though, but in Dota it can be one of the most frustrating roles because it feels like the game is almost always out of your hand. Who's Eldorez? Clift. BGFX, my nigga. Play Animage is a super cool hero. Do appear Lycan. I really want to win, and there's a lot of gimmicky bullshit that I can do to win. Like, if I were to pick, like, Animage, Lycan, or, like, run an Animage Brood Motherlane, I think it would work almost every game. But I'd rather just play Tiny. Oh my god. My enemies have Lone Druid and Slardar, which are really solid. If this guy actually goes mid on Bloodseeker, though, I'm going to be really disappointed, because Bloodseeker can't get into a right-click fight with Syllabear and Slardar, to the point where I'd borderline just leave the fucking game. And that sounds like a fuck thing to do, but it's completely true. Like, you can't get into a right-click fight with Slardar or Syllabear on Bloodseeker. Like, it's hard enough to do it on, like, an Animage or something.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Whatever. I'm just gonna go Lycan. And I know Lycan is the most entertaining hero to watch, but this is what I'd seriously do if I wanted to, like, win a game if I wasn't streaming. And these are really shit items to start with, because it pretty much says right off the bat that I have no intention to do anything to help my side lanes. But the other day people were actually asking, like, hey Barney, how do you kill Roshan at 7 minutes and 30 seconds as a Lycan? Well, it probably won't happen this game because it's heavily contingent on what spawns, but at the same time, it isn't bad. And I summoned up way too fucking early on these wolves, so I fucked myself already. Well, not really myself, I guess I'd fuck my team.
Is no time yet.
What are the wolf hotkeys? I hotkey them to 4 because I almost always build a Necronomicon, and when I build Necronomicon, I hotkey the Necronomicon to, Ooh, he's streaming. I hope we do our best. But I almost always build Necronomicon on Lycan.
The race starts. On the trail. Yes. The wolf runs.
Some people do this a little differently. Some people will start by pulling, if they're dire, by pulling into the lane, and then they'll pull this into there as well. I like to just kill yellow camp and then kill it again. Ghosts are probably one of the worst camps to spawn at first because it actually is almost impossible to kill it in time. You usually have to pull it.
Onward.
Like here, I don't think I'm gonna succeed in. No, okay, I did it. Well, whatever. Like I focused really bad down like there. Like honestly, if you're gonna come up against ghosts, then you almost always have to just target down the one in the middle because the one in the middle applies an attack speed buff, which will affect the amount of damage that you put out. Fuck, there goes my clarity. That's why I don't like to sometimes microwave the small HP wolves. At least when I'm using a clarity, I just kind of let them die because like they're wasted a clarity basically, and that'll hurt me a little bit.
Ah, my instincts are keen.
Mud golems are a reasonably good camp, but I've kind of hurt myself already, but it's not going to be like super bad. I'll probably end up doing Rush at the 8 minute 30-second mark or something like that. I have almost no intention to help my side lanes because one, I'm playing a Lycan, and two, I don't want to lose this clarity. I didn't probably have to run that far away, but whatever. Yeah, I'm playing a Lycan, so I can help my team without actually helping them early. Now, literally any hero in the game can jungle. Like, in Dota 2, if you're dire especially, any hero in the game can jungle. But the thing is, some heroes, like the heroes that can do it the best, are the heroes that put out sick amounts of damage. Lycan can absorb damage on his wolf, so he doesn't take damage on the hero himself, and he puts out tons of damage, which actually makes it efficient. Sort of like a lifestealer who can absorb a lot of damage, and he puts out insane amounts of damage to neutral creeps, which actually makes it like not awful to do. I could help my side lane by like stacking and pulling for him, but he's pulling himself without stacking. I'm not going to absorb experience because I don't want to hurt him at all.
Call to battle. Beware the wolf. Call to battle.
I just remember that the centaur can stun me, and that would pretty much fuck me. It's 2 minutes and 49 seconds in the game, so my mid should have a bottle, and he's a Bloodseeker, so he's not going to be going for bottles, so never mind. But usually you always want to avoid using the courier before your mid does, because in the middle lane there's a lot of potential to like harass one another out of lane. So if you use the courier before your mid does, you can really fuck your team. Ooh, nice.
So you say.
And if you're not doing anything to help your team, the last thing you want to do is fuck them over. At least if you're looking to win. And personally, I like winning, so I don't like fucking my team over too badly. Like here I know, I go into the game knowing I'm not going to do anything to help them. But since it's a walking courier, I'm going to try not to use the courier too much and fuck them over. Do you like Medallion on Lycan? Yeah, I love Medallion on Lycan. I think it's one of the best items for Lycan.
Indeed. Ah. First blood.
Nice.
To the frozen waste.
Ready.
As you can see, Lycan does tons of single target damage, and that alone makes him like really viable, I think.
Hunting.
Because it lets him do a lot of things really well. Like Lycan can take out towers and weak supports really, really easily. He also farms very, very quickly, even if you get fucked with a bit in the jungle.
Of course.
Ever tried disassembling Basilius from Medallion? Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I just want to get the Vlads as quickly as possible.
The wolf runs.
By the way, there's a ward there from the Invoker. He was like deep in the jungle before you said
On the
anything.
trail.
Like, oh look, it's Invoker.
Ah, my instincts are keen.
Oh, and Slardar. Can you please help me, Bloodseeker? Bloodseeker, Bloodseeker,
Yes.
Bloodseeker? Yeah, I won't be able to do Roshan now because I'm going to die.
You're level 5, you're level.
Well, never mind. I guess I'm not dead. But they have a ward in the jungle. I saw them
Ah,
place
my
it. And
instincts
that's going
are
to slow me
keen.
down, like, really hard.
Invisibility.
So you say.
Because now I have to be worried. Like, they just walked in the jungle trying to kill me. When I hit level 6, it's going to be harder for them to kill me. But, like, if I don't get any setbacks, I can easily be starting Rosh at like 7 minutes and 30 seconds in the game. I think it's really bad to look at it as like exact timings because it shows that you almost never do anything different to like help out or anything like that. But honestly, when I play this hero, I do almost nothing to help my lanes. Like, I'll be straight up, I'll be frank. R117, nah, nigga. Like, they can see what I'm doing here, so they can't really do anything about it, because if you look where the creeps are top... Alright. When I play Crystal Maiden, I vastly prefer to not level the mana regeneration, but I guess to each his own, I mean... And I'm almost able to do Rosh now. The mana regeneration from Crystal Maiden has actually been incredibly fucking useful.
I rip your flesh.
Now that they've killed Storm Spirit, they may try to kill me next, but we'll see if that ends up being what they do.
Indeed. Onward.
Nope, they didn't try to kill me. Oh well.
Beware the wolf.
Mid is missing, so I have to be a little bit cautious here.
Call to battle.
Normally I wouldn't ever have to go back to the pool. It's pretty inefficient to have to do so. But I just want to hit level 7, and then I want to do Rosh as soon as possible, so I may end up doing it.
Double damage. The alpha wolf. Yes.
Next game, play Shadow Fiend? Okay.
I look to battle.
If I'm solo queue, I'll play Shadow Fiend. If I play with viewers again, I might not.
The wolf is at your door. Fealty to none.
Alright, so this is basically, like, if I didn't get fucked with, I could have been in the Rosh pit 7 minutes and 30 seconds in. I like to do it this way because no one ever expects you to do it this early, because it's difficult and requires that you micro a little bit. But I vastly prefer to do Roshan just as quickly as I can.
I look to battle.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Internet White Knight.
Indeed.
Yeah, but there's no way the enemies are going to expect me to do this soon, nor will they be able to do anything about it. And that is personally what I like about just getting your Vlads and going for it ASAP.
Yes.
Like, and if you look, I do have the damage to bring this shit down. Like, Rosh is dying really, really quick. You don't need a medallion, you just have to micro a little bit if you don't have one. You have to tank the damage kind of evenly on your wolves. Rosh will by default hit the unit that's closest to him. So I move this wolf in a little bit closer than melee range. I have to tank the damage a little bit on my hero now, but that's probably the only time I'll actually have to do this. It doesn't even require that much micro to make this shit work. Oh shit, those bashes. Oh god, stop bashing me, motherfucker, don't! Well, you normally don't lose that much life. But I could have easily been in there at 7 minutes and 30 seconds in the game. But no one ever expects you to do it that early, because in pubs, players are bad, players can't micro, that's why people never pick heroes like Chen.
For the honor of my house.
And because of that, you can get away with doing Rosh at really wacky times. Like ridiculously quick Roshans. Alright, I'll grab that if you can let me. As soon as I finish this camp.
The wolf is at your door.
I'll stick a wolf on it so none of them can possibly get it.
I rip your flesh.
I don't want Puck to end up grabbing that. So I'm just gonna leave a wolf there. I don't need both wolves to kill the camp.
Killing spree. Regeneration.
And we are way, way ahead of the enemies right
So
now.
you say.
It's funny because I'm okay with dropping iron branches and shit on the ground because the enemies can't possibly use those. But the enemies could potentially grab the clarity that I put on the ground. I've never actually seen someone do it, but it's always worth considering. Like, I would never drop something like a healing salve on the ground, but I might drop tangos.
Does it please you?
I can farm pretty quickly now, but bottom lane, and I can also take out towers and shit. I could help with top, but I'd rather just continue to get really, really good farm. Hit level 11 or something.
Savage fury.
Or eventually just work my way top.
Beware the wolf.
Except with soul telling me too.
The wolf runs.
Thank you.
Shredded. So you say.
So I'm just kind of making my way top, getting farm along the way. Which is important because in pubs, people can't really farm. Like here, I'm not going to kill this camp. I'm just going to try to go and kill people. My wolves are hasted, so I'm going to kill that courier.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
There's no backdoor protection for base, or for tier 3s, so I can just kill this for free. I can stick my wolves on it too because their damage is, or like their HP is expendable.
Enemy's top tower
That's a really
has
important
fallen.
theme too. Heroes that have summoned units like a Syllabear or, in this case, a Lycan, like the HP on those wolves doesn't fucking matter. Like I can let them die because I can resummon them now anyways. That's a really bad drow. Why is she so out of position? Oh god, what is my team doing?
Must be. Does it please you?
Just back off.
Beware the wolf.
Oh, we didn't get the other tower, but we put a bit of damage into it at least. Also, the Broodmother Lycan combo was, I think, one of the best. Because your Howl will like double and in some cases triple the damage that the spiders do, which is beyond fucking retarded.
Of course.
How I doing today? Pretty good.
I read your threat. Yes.
Like, Roshan should respawn at like the 19-minute mark roughly. Probably closer to 19:20. I do kind of keep tracking that in my head, but I don't do the best job of doing that sometimes.
Onward.
At this point in the game, to be fair, I should probably not be doing what I'm doing now. I should just be like trying to split push down towers. That's what Broodmother can do as well. That's, I think, one of the reasons too that Lycan and Broodmother combo is really nice for pubs. That is a really weak drow. I have an Aegis if you guys want to force a fight mid. Like if you just ult one, then I'll go in.
Does it please you?
Oh god, there are 5 heroes here. This is a really messed up team fight. You should have taken top tower if you're not going to be in the fight, dude.
You should have known better.
Wow, that was really bad. There were actually 5 enemies there. The Crystal Maiden just kind of sat there, but she said that her computer froze. And the Broodmother, in my opinion, if you're going to lose a team fight anyways, you should just split push down. But holy shit. That was really weird. Really bad.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh my goodness.
Again, the Broodmother fucked up. He could have chased and didn't just thrown down one nuke and killed the drow. But it's okay. That was a really, really bad team fight for us. It wasn't really played well by me or anyone else, to be fair. I figured that the Crystal Maiden was going to throw down something or that the Bloodseeker was going to ult someone impactful, but neither of those two things happened. And it's not like it's, oh, it's all their fault, I'm infallible, blah, blah, blah. It's just that I went into that having some expectations for how the fight was going to go, and it didn't go that way.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
If you summon immediately after TPing somewhere, all of your mana will come back. It's the same way with like a Nature's Prophet, simply because the pool regen still applies to you for a few seconds after leaving the pool.
So you say.
I'm really surprised that the Bloodseeker decided to ult who he ulted there. I think that ulting the Puck was that was one of the worst targets to ult, because the Puck is harder to kill than a lot of other heroes. And he's less impactful. Like, I would just ult the Slaughter so he can't move around, but...
Tooth and nail.
And I also went in at, like, a pretty awkward time. I figured, oh, it's gonna be the fight, but...
As must be.
Until I get another Aegis, I need to be careful. There I died and I lost the Aegis, so it was like a double loss.
Fortified.
I still have an ult.
The enemy's
I note how
bottom
Silver
tower
positions.
has
I'm gonna send the
fallen.
bear up to see if anyone else is coming to kill me or not.
Of course.
The wolf obviously invisible.
On the trail. Yes.
And Rosh should be up soon. I'm gonna take a little bit of farm out of the enemy jungle simply because the Silver can farm it so easily, and I know that there's a Silver and a Slaughter bottom, so it would make sense for like the Slaughter to farm the lane while the Silver goes to farm the jungle. There's a haste bottom if anyone needs it. I'm gonna leave a wolf on there in case one of the enemies tries to grab it or they come up to kill me. It's really bad that this guy didn't get a bottle and then he went 2 null talismans because he was mid on Storm Spirit. Or no, he actually wasn't. Never mind, I'm full of shit.
They look to battle.
My bad. That was... I just realized for some reason I saw obviously the Storm Spirit was top, but then it completely was lost on me when I made that statement. But no. It was actually the Bloodseeker mid, and that's fine because Bloodseeker absolutely doesn't need any mana to do work.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Ah, the classic double Midas Silver. I can't imagine a single game where double Midas Silver would actually be good.
Your top tower is under attack.
It's only because when Silver came out, I did the double Midas thing to fuck around in troll games, but
Your top tower is under attack.
it's really, really bad, and I don't think you should ever do it if you're intending to
Your
win.
top tower
The
has
wolf is at your
fallen.
door.
Because they just take so long to pay themselves back.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I don't think we can put any damage into the tier. Oh wait, maybe we can.
Yes. Need no
If the enemies are gonna TP back, or they're just gonna let us like rax them, or what? Yeah, they're gonna let us rax
The
them.
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
It's okay, I have an ult. I'm just gonna rax them. No, I don't have an ult. Oh god. Oh well, my bad.
Here, boy. To the outer wards. Finally.
That's not even like a rage buyback. That was just a mistake on my part. Like, I thought that I had my ult up, but I didn't, so it was just stupidity.
My instincts.
But it's okay because now they have a naked naked
Indeed.
Rax there. Like they don't have a tier 3 tower.
No done.
Going into hiding.
The wolf is at your door.
I'm gonna see if I can
Your
rush.
middle tower is under attack.
Tooth and nail.
If I get enough damage, I can probably just flat out backdoor the enemies.
For the honor of my house.
Necrobook will give you probably the most single target damage output possible.
Can I have the money?
They look to battle.
Can you give me the money?
Holy shit, I couldn't sell it.
Ready.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Holy shit, it's so hard for me to find Necrobook with the new icons. I sat there like a retard for like way too long. Can I have the money?
The wolf runs.
Can I give me the money? Goner.
Beware the wolf. Of course.
No, my wolf!
Long I've waited. On the trail.
Oh, he wants money, Russian Mafia. Careful, Barney. If I had a BKB, I could pretty much just big dick their barracks with a creep wave.
As it please you.
Goodbye, Rax. It's okay, we're gonna Rax him here so you don't have to actually fight, guys.
So you say.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Just back out, we can't win this fight. Like, I got what I wanted, I got the melee Rax. And that's why I like Lycan. It's just really, really hard to deal with them. Like, if you see right there, I just stick all of my shit on the Rax as the enemies try to fight us. Lycan's also good in competitive play for the same reason he's good in pubs, and...
So you say.
Like, he puts out tons of damage. He's still hard. He's hard to deal with in competitive play, so he's crazy hard to deal with in pubs. Give me the money.
As it please you.
Looks like the enemies still don't have TPs, despite the fact that they were Raxed because they didn't have TPs earlier.
Yes.
Your middle tower has fallen.
In my father.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and send the courier back because I've been waiting like 40 seconds to get my Necrobook, and it's just kind of been sitting there awkwardly over the super shop.
To battle.
This guy is such a pathetic fuck. He'd do anything for the money.
He's not died yet. Hunting.
Come on, them.
Oh no, bad decision. Well, I don't know if I can fully support my Storm Spirit in this one. As much as he wants the money, I don't think that's how he's gonna get it.
On the trail.
Your top tower is
Careful there, Brood. If you get Slaughter ulted, you're dead. Oh wow, what do you know? Absolutely fucking shocking. Slaughter ulted him.
Beware the wolf.
I like how little Barney cares about farm and builds for the team. Yeah, I really don't care too much because, like, in a game like this, I know that my team probably isn't the best, but I'm playing around it.
The wolf runs.
Like, all the Storm wants is Damani, and
My instincts are keen. Hunting.
I do want a backdoor top, but I need to have my Howl to actually defeat the backdoor protection, so I probably won't even backdoor it. I'll probably just push it normally.
Fealty to none.
I'll let Storm Spirit get the farm for the top creep wave, and then I'll come and kill the next one.
Birds need no armor.
I'm not really worried about this game though, because the enemy Drow isn't farming well. I mean, the Silver has double Midas, which will like pay off by I guess the 15-minute mark or some shit, but let's be real here. Like, they don't have anything. The Drow doesn't even have a Yasha 25 minutes in. Oh god, I just summoned that wolf into some trees. Oh well.
For the honor of my house.
Radiant structures are
Sick fortify from Radiant.
I look to battle.
I don't actually want to fight the enemies here.
Fealty to none.
Storm Spirit has no mana. Be careful, Brood. You're about to walk into like 5 enemies for the second time.
Beware the wolf. Wolf runs.
Jesus.
For the wealth of my house. Ah, my instincts are keen.
If you kept that Clung Blade, you could have sold the Save the Wolf Party. Immortality is not worth it. Yeah, that's a valid point. That's one creep who won't be, or that's one wolf who won't be coming home to Ma and Pa because I sold the Clung Blade for Nagus.
Yeah. Rip your throat. As it please you. Call to battle.
Do you want to roll in and grab him, bro?
Now what I miss? Not ready. It will set your door. Nothing dies alone. Rip your flesh.
The enemy's middle barracks.
Ah, already that big blame. I don't really give a shit about this fight. I'd rather just win the game. After all, I haven't really helped in many team fights so far. Why start now?
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Thunder.
What a powerful bear. Strong bear. I have an Aegis, so I don't really care if I die.
This wolf will howl again. Attack! Down, reset to the net.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
So you say. A shift in power. On the trail. I'm not ready.
I'm gonna break tower ground myself now. The tower's almost dead.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
And as my team gets wiped, I'm just going to try to mega creep the enemies. Oh no, scary drow.
In my father's
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Ooh, don't hurt me, drow. Okay, don't hurt me, fucking bear. Okay, I don't want any part of this bear
The
shit.
enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Beware the wolf.
Now I'm gonna grab a BKB. I mean, if it was a serious game, I'd probably start with BKB. In a game like this, I could go AC because it's over. Honestly, one of the reasons Lycan is so nice in low-level games is because people don't TP or do anything to fuck with you. Like, people won't fuck with you if you forest or whatever, and you get a ton of farm. People won't ever stop you from rushing, and if you look at, like, the win rates for heroes like Ursa and Lycan, they're really, really high. Like, Ursa is not even a good hero, but his win rate is really high. Why? Because Ursa can control Roshan really easily if no one fucks with him. You just smoke into Rosh and no one will realize that you're doing it. And I think Lycan's win rate should probably be higher than Ursa's, but it isn't because you have to micro units. But realistically too, like Lycan, sort of in the same way that Broodmother does, like you force every single fight to be a heavily like people have to TP back to stop you. Like here the enemies didn't TP and what happened? Oh well they lost a tier 3 tower mid. And as soon as that Rax becomes naked, I can just send my wolves in, and then it's over.
Victory is still safe. This must be.
I totally didn't have to ult here, but I just want to kill this shit faster and win the game.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen. We now have mega creeps.
For the honor.
Gotta clean up those huts. After all, when you play Lycan, you're playing jungle RPG followed by tower RPG. Only way to go.
I'm over here.
Do you want Zamani?
enemy's middle tower has fallen.
All right, now I'll fight. Now I'll team fight. This is where I shine. Oh man, Lycan, too good. All right, enough of that. Back to killing buildings.
Shall have
Dire
my
victory.
dose tonight. Yes!
Let's go next, bro. Yeah, so that's how you win games is Lycan. It doesn't matter how many times you die, as long as you're not feeding excessively. It doesn't matter if you're helping in fights. All it matters is you get those towers and you get that Rosh. And then even if you're not helping your team at all, you'll help your team because you're giving them Roshan gold and towers, which means so much in pubs because in pubs people can't farm because people in pubs are usually pretty bad. All right, now I'm going to start going to viewer games. Usually these days I think I'm going to probably start the day with like solo queue just because it's hard to form a group when no one is watching the stream as soon as I first turn it on. Yeah, I pull people from BAMP chat. Particle Plan Invoker. ISGPM at 238. It's all about Damani. Show off your dunking skills. Alright, I can play Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan. He's one of my favorite heroes. Alright, if you want to get into viewer games, just join the BAMF chat, and that's where I pull people from. If you go chat_join BAMF, like BAMF, that's where I get people from. And then I'll just go beg plebes. You promise me every time, but no Riki. I could play Riki too. This is the plebe stack. I want to see what the win-loss on an account will be if I only play with viewers on it. Alright, if someone is ever in low priority queue, we give them that big 5-minute rule. Which means if I don't get a queue in 5 minutes, we get rid of the low priority. Alright, okay, I'm gonna take a piss though, but holy shit, I'm peeing latte. But one's for Riki, two's for whose car. I'll let you decide. I'll let you guys decide. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Didn't mean to make you guys sit through 2.5 minutes of low priority queue without me. Jungle Shadow Fiend. Again. It looks like whose car is winning. I'll put Riki afterwards, though. I'll go whose car, then Riki. Just remind me about Riki. Riki with invincibility played, oh god. He goes invincible at 6, why would you pick anyone else? Why I hear no sound? I was using the restroom. Talking to my brother, doing my shit, son. Could play some Tiny soon, Barney. That's true. I love Tiny. I wanted to play Tiny that game, but then I had someone claim mid, and then someone randomed, and then the guy that randomed claimed mid, so it was like a double mid claim. Don't mess up his highly ranked. I have to do that AP though. Oh god. Can I play next day? I'll reform the party after every game. Talking to his brother while doing his shit? Hell yeah, man. Lightsaber battles. Haven't you ever heard of them? I'm just kidding. They're getting close to that 5-minute rule. Indeed. Should I SP again? Oh god. Alright guys, get ready to beg in Banff chat because as soon as it hits the 5-minute mark, we'll get rid of the low priority queue guy. Because I've had low priority queue games take like 30 fucking minutes. It's never fun. Tell Dragon Bait to play. Sure thing, Ashley. I play support every once in a while, actually. It's just that as a streamer, it's pretty boring to watch playing support. And then the shit that I say is usually the same every time. Alright, goodbye, Fusta. Low priority. Alright. The first one to say anything after Beg gets it. Oh, that was really, really quick from this guy. But I'll invite everyone, so... First one to accept is gonna win. Lose game, obtain hat. Oh shit, looks like lose game, obtain hat got fucked, but he's already in a game. But I doesn't normally play support with viewers because it goes so badly. That's another way to put it too, because like you can't, your impactfulness on a game diminishes really, really quickly if you're playing a hero like a Crystal Maiden. But I love Crystal Maiden. Sports threats eat shit for your team, or I can't go push votes. All right. When I play as support, I really don't get too upset though, man, because I know that like I can't do too much beyond a certain point. What's a good win-loss ratio? I know MME should push you to 50%. What would you consider not bad? Honestly, so okay, people always say that in matchmaking you're gonna hit like 50%, right? Because, you know, in theory, you'll get to a point where you get matched up against people that are just as good as you. But that's never fucking true. If you're a really, really good player, and you're like the top of the top, like in StarCraft, in League of Legends, Dota 2, any matchmaking system, you'll always have a pretty positive win rate. The best of the best, though, in Dota 2 tend to get stuck at like below 60, which is weird because in Heroes of Newerth, it was people would get up to like 70%, etc. But the thing about Dota 2 matchmaking is pretty bad. Like on my main account, that's like barely even positive anymore because of the viewer games. It's like I can get matched up against like top tier players, which is ridiculous. But in Dota 2, I'd just say over 50. Like I don't know. I mean, it's pretty general. like over 50%. It's hard to say. Like honestly, just being in high, like it's not hard at all in Dota 2 to be in the high pool, which doesn't really mean anything. But I don't know. I wouldn't say there's like an exact number. You should probably have more wins than losses. Why did I get ring first Flint?
10
Go cast
seconds
with you, Barney.
remaining.
I actually sometimes I don't like being in Skype with anyone else.
5 seconds remaining.
This is not going to end well.
It's a sacred trust.
It's right. It's a
Time
sacred
is
trust
short.
that'll let us win. Time is short. I actually do like the recommended items on Huskar because
Prepare
Urn is
for
so
battle.
nice.
I'll give it my all. With all my heart. Swiftly now. An honor.
Oh, but viewers can go negative because you can't carry the whole team on your back. I gotta say though, in all honesty, one of the reasons for the Believe Stack account is because one, I want to see how much I can actually win if I only play these viewer games,
With a will.
and two, it's like
Yes.
just go. Oh wow.
Duty calls.
I hate laning with an SK though because I think
30
SK does
seconds
need
to
a reasonable
battle.
amount of farm, and he also does nothing to harass a
Yes.
lane. Like he can try to kill it, but like he can try to kill the lane, but it won't ever. Like this isn't a lane where you can actually score kills,
Willingly.
and furthermore, it's like a lane where we can't really harass them either too well. Huskar walks like he shit himself? Are you fucking kidding me? Huskar walks like a swaggin' baller. Look at that shit. He's got his hand up in the air
Battle
because he's
begins.
waving to bitches in the fucking crowd in the stadium, watching him do
Show
these
me where I
dunks.
can do the most good.
And Huskar, you know where you lane Huskar? Where you can do the most
Yes.
fucking good. Don't block, don't block, don't block, don't fucking block, don't block, bitch, don't block. Thank you.
Time is short.
Let's see that SK third to fuck you over. Set in modern time. Full of magicking. Sounds fucking
You
badass.
say don't block and then I hit spacebar.
You don't sound American to me, boy.
I'll give it my all.
G'day, mate.
I'll risk it.
Oh god, you're Austrian. I know he's Australian, but I'll say Austrian.
There's not much we can do right now.
This isn't really a good lane, to be fair.
With a will.
They also both
What a
out
sinking
base damage
Huskar.
me by a large margin. Like there's an illusion warlock, and I shouldn't be able to get any last hits right now. But instead I got 2, which is not bad. It's because they hit for so much and I hit for almost nothing.
Attack.
This is why I don't like laning with an SK though. I really prefer to lane with ranged support sometimes for low level games. Just because like this guy can't do anything, even if he was like the best player in the world. There's nothing he could do to help me in this lane. It's like he can't harass the enemies out.
Denied. I'd stake my time under attack.
Fuck.
Tis vital. Quickening. Is that all? Its strength is healing.
What the fuck, dude? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm here man fighting. Oh man. Do you have anything? Like, fuck, man.
No, I don't.
Filthy Australian.
Hey, you should know a Sand King can only stun once.
Then what the fuck did you pick Snake for? This is my fault though. Like, I overextended and tried to fight, but I'm dead now. I hate when people pause at times like this. Maybe I should lane somewhere else though. I really don't want to have to lane with a Sand King. Like, I'd much rather lane with like a Lion. Like it's. Well, I don't want to lane with the other guy either. Like, I don't want to lane with an Omni or a Sand King, but I'll just go back bottom. Like, that was my fault that I died. It's just a useless lane. Like, I can't do anything. I'll go back bottom, but like, it's not an easy lane.
Double.
I said I was gonna pick Huskar. I don't feel like a stanking pick was useful because all you can do is like you can't even auto attack. All you can do is stun once, and at low levels your stun is useless. You also need farm to be good too. So like, this is like a really bad lane. Like this lane will lose by a large margin, but it's fine. Hmm.
Yes. For the greater good.
You guys so much armor. Yeah, this sucks because there's no way that I can like win this lane. But the great thing about Huskar is that I could lose the shit out of my lane and I'll still get a farm. But it was all my fault that I died. Like I went way too far up. I don't even think these are very good enemies, so I really don't want to lose to them overall. But I can't picture a world in which this lane does well.
Feel stronger. At once.
There's the first blood. You should stack and pull in instances like this. Like at the 3-minute mark, you could have probably stacked. It's too late now. Like I mean, it won't be
I
stackable.
missed that one. I missed that one. Yeah, I know.
It's okay. If you just man up hard, we can maybe go on Warlock or someone. Oh, it looks like Warlock is missing actually.
Yes.
Man up, stun him, bitch! No!
I got another one.
Okay, is he gonna hit?
Yeah.
Good shit.
See that big cancel.
In pain is power. Give it up. Sacred speed.
Mirana's got an invisibility.
Draw upon your
She's going top right now, so be careful.
with all my
So because it was the only way that we're gonna win the lane. It almost
with
fucked
a
up.
will. Denied. Willingly. Time is short.
Who's scarred dogs like Python? Give it up, bitch. Oh god.
Swiftly now.
Well, we're back in it, I guess. My farm is still really bad, and I didn't get the credit for the kill, so... Like, I'm still behind. You know, I hate Huskar for the... Like, he contributes nothing to a 2-1-2 lane. Like, he doesn't do anything.
My pain.
I could use a hand.
Nice go.
Good to give.
Okay. When it becomes nighttime, though, in like 40 seconds, we're gonna need, like, people here. Because we, like, it will become impossible to lane this.
All I'm given,
But...
I will give.
I'm using clarity.
When I do like Huskar though, is he's like a really unconventional offlane hero. Like when you think of like an offlane hero, like a hero who will solo us, like for instance, if they were Dire, their solo would be bottom, right? And they'd put a hero like Windrunner, Queen of Pain, Weaver, Bounty Hunter, and those type of heroes, right? But Huskar actually shits all over a lot of these heroes. Like I can beat easily like the Queen of Pain, who's one of the best offlane heroes with Huskar. You can crush a Windrunner. Fuck, I missed an easy last hit there, but. Like, Huskar actually does really good in some of these lanes.
We'll make a gank.
Yeah, we're actually going to need you to come. And, well, actually, you're a drow, so we're going to need one of you guys to come. Because, like, they can just kill us right now. Like, flat out, this Night Stalker could just beeline at me and kill me.
Do you want me to come down there?
Willingly.
Well, we need something to happen. Because, like, right now, see, I'm dead unless you stun him.
Duty calls.
He's going to nuke me again. Don't block me!
Greater good.
Oh, thank you. That guy almost nuked me. He was mid animation on it. Like, he's going to keep going. Oh, well, there's mid.
Kill the Night Stalker.
Well, that's kind of what I was worried about. This will be a bad game now. Like, I can't do anything, and like I didn't know mid was missing because no one called it. But okay, at least if I need something to talk about, I could always talk about how to win a game if you're super behind. Personally, like here, like my CS isn't that great, and like I can't farm anymore because it's nighttime and there's a Night Stalker and a really powerful lane. And the lane that we ran was dog shit bad. I almost want to play the Dunk Master again today. Holy shit, that guy skilled his mana drain. Oh well, it's really bad. But
Know my pain.
like coming back from being behind as Huskar is really good. But if I ever play Huskar again, I'm only gonna do it as like an off lane solo or in a lane where I have a useful support. And it's not like the guy playing the Sand King is bad. I'm not trying to help me. Like, you're gonna have to save your morph to morph him again, or else I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind.
Come. Okay.
Swiftly now.
Feel me?
Healing shock.
But it's because Huskar, like, if I wanted to play a hero that doesn't contribute anything to a side lane, thank you. I would play a Spectre, because Spectre doesn't contribute anything to a side lane, but he's one of the best carries in the game. Like, he scales way better in late game than anyone else.
Go top, so somebody has to get top, because I just repeat, so.
Sacred speed.
Yeah, there's about to be a Mirana grabbing bot rune, by the way.
With all my
So yeah, I'm super behind, so I can't get farm in the bottom lane. I'll have to probably get it out of like the forest or something.
call upon your strength.
And so long as Mirana doesn't come to kill me, I'll be okay. I need to get lifesteal so I can actually do this efficiently. Like, I'm so behind that I couldn't even get a point in my Burning Spear early on, which I normally would have done.
A stronger sacrifice. Willing purification.
You know you're desperate when you're fucking ulting creeps, but you do what you gotta do on Huskar. I need the courier ASAP, by the way. Why would you have normally gotten Burning Spear? If you get a point in the Burning Spear, okay, Lifesteal is almost always going to be the orb that you're gonna get, right? And Lifesteal does not stack with Burning Spear, and that's why you don't like max Burning Spear. Because if you max Burning Spear, you're never going to realistically be using it, because you're always going to want Lifesteal to be your orb. But realistically, Burning Spear is just really, really nice because it lets you decide when you're lifestealing and when you're not. And if there's one thing Huskar does, it's farm really, really quick. And you farm fastest when you're super fucking low. Like right now, like with almost no items, I can still put out a totally reasonable amount of auto attack damage.
Give it up. At once.
Like I'm gonna just. Oh, this is why more wards than that is nice, because there's actually a warlock just sitting there in our jungle waiting to ass fuck me. Oh, well, I guess he decided to ass fuck you. My bad. But I would get like a ward here because it's nighttime and there is a Night Stalker. Oh look, it's Night Stalker.
With all my heart.
Get fucking dunked! Okay, and that's how you have to play Huskar, with a dick that hangs to the floor. It doesn't matter if I have 200 health, because that's the perfect amount of health to dunk someone.
Your middle tower is under attack.
With a will. A meager offering. Yes.
I'm not mad at all. I'm playing Huskar. It's impossible to get angry as this hero. So now I'm gonna get a level in Burning Spear, because if you look right now, this is too much life. Huskar don't need no life.
At once.
Just like half my stream viewers. Oh, burn.